say? What we say? Is it what we say? Is it what you say? Let it get the way straight. What you need, I got nothing at all, yeah. Don't get emotions involved. I was stressing these streets before you knew me. Hustling the same face, dollars on the same trade. Shit the same thing. Everybody ain't looking for love, yeah. Problems get solved, yeah. Don't get involved, yeah. You about to get your heart broke, quick. There's a nigga running late. I ain't got nothing to give, yeah. They when we get the bag, get the Henny. I was living in the forest and I did it with no Jenny. Young and in my 20s, get the dollar, get the penny. Ain't no better in the same game. Shit the same thing. Every day I be the same.
What's good, everybody? I don't know how this shit sound. It's the first time I'm doing it. You know what I'm saying? And basically, just learning this shit. So I wanted to have some dialogue. So I'm gonna see. I know the music sounded terrible, so I'm gonna fix that. You know what I'm saying? So I apologize for that. But I did want to have some dialogue, but not me per se. I'm not trying to debate nobody. I just want to hear certain information. You know what I'm saying? I gotta you can hit that email right there and send me some emails in for Skype. And that way, I'll put you in the Skype so we can get you on live. And basically, I'm just going to do some moderating for some respectful dialogue, not no disrespectful dialogue. And a lot of people say, man, we don't need debates. How you gonna debate facts? Well, we gotta debate, man. We gotta get down to the bottom. You know, are we Moors? Are we Aborigines? Are we African Americans? Are we Hebrew Israelites? Are we Nuwapians? Are we Muslims? What are we? Let's get to the bottom of this. You know what I'm saying? We got Moors on here. We got Aborigines on here. You know what I'm saying? Let's get to the bottom. You know what I mean? Let's find out who we are, and let's find out where we at. You know, we got the Moors that say we in Northwest Africa. We in Northwestern Mexico. You know what I'm saying? And you got some Aborigines that say, no, we not. We on Turtle Island. So, hey, man, let's build, let's have some fun, and let's learn something, because I don't know everything. Like I tell a lot of people, man, I didn't put this channel because I know everything. I put this channel basically for me to learn stuff. You know what I'm saying? This is basically for my learning experience. You know what I'm saying? Just to give people, and now it's to give people, you know, a learning experience. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even mean to do this channel. I just tried to do this so I can learn. I was used to work at a job, and man, basically I was just trying to, you know, learn. So if anybody want to get on this thing, man, and start off a debate, some good dialogue, you know what I'm saying, email me, and I'll put you on Skype, and we can work it like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing. And yeah, so you see the email, nowmynews101gmail.com. Hit me up. You know what I'm saying? If you're trying to dialogue, or even if you got a presentation, it ain't even necessarily got to be a debate. You can put a presentation, you know what I'm saying, and put that together, and basically we can just work it out. And have live callers. I'm gonna have people call in. They're gonna tell you what they think about it. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Vincent? Vincent Bay? You know, what's good, brother? Islam. Hey, what's up, Melanin Beauty? You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying something different, and I'm actually gonna start this from now on. So, man, you know, still gonna have the Taj videos coming. You know, we still gonna be learning. You know, we still gonna be nationalizing. We still gonna be teaching these people out here, waking up our brothers and sisters, man. You know, telling these people about this United States corporation. We're gonna be telling people about, you know, how you're gonna be black, you know, how you're gonna be a crayon color, all of that kind of stuff we've been talking on this channel, man. So let's get this in. I want somebody that's very knowledgeable, or even knowledgeable, you know what I'm saying, to come on here and tell the people, you know what I'm saying, like explain to the people how this is Northwest Africa. You know what I'm saying? Explain to the people how we are Moors. You get what I'm saying? Because some people, they don't seem to believe me. You know, I'm not a good talker. I'm not a teacher. You know what I'm saying? But I will be a moderator, and I will have y'all, you know, call in. This y'all channel. I'm just here. So let's get it. So if somebody want to email me, and I'll just go ahead and check that email out, and we'll work it out, man. So let me go ahead and check some emails. If somebody want to send an email in, put a 1 in there so I can know you sent it. Or, you know, tell me you sent the email in. You know what I mean? And you can get on here. You Aborigines, you can get on here and do your thing. Let's get it, man. I know, yeah, we indigenous people. We definitely are indigenous. You know what I'm saying? Like, we not Native Americans. I keep telling people that. You know, and we actually the people that was on the pyramids, man. You know, we not the Native American Mongoloids. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect, but we're not them. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we're Africans. That's just my opinion. I don't think we're Africans. You know, I used to think that, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, we're not Africans. You know what I mean? We Negroid. You know what I'm saying? We might look the same because you look at West Africa, or not say East Africans. You look at the East Africans, right? And then you look at the people over here in Northwest Africa or North America. People look just alike. So the same damn people, and you could tell when the landmass was closer, these people, they the same people. So, yeah, man, so Somebody said just a bunch of titles. Yeah, it definitely be a bunch of titles. You know what I'm saying? They give us all kinds of titles. You know what I'm saying? But I think more was the title that we was in when we was in power. You know, everybody say we were Cherokees, we were Blackfoot, and all of that stuff. But from my understanding, that's pedigree. You know, that's not nationality. You know what I'm saying? But the Cherokee Nation, some people say that's not. You know, that's a title too. You know what I mean? And that's not really our nation. So I don't know. I'm tired of talking. I want somebody else, man, to hit this up, man. Come on, somebody, you know, hit me up. We gonna get some people coming in. We gotta start something. We gotta start from somewhere. This new. So let's get it. You know, I ain't gonna have 1,000 people watching the first go around. It's the first time I ever did a live stream. I wanted to learn this shit. You know what I mean? This little software, and then I wanted to give it to y'all. You know, so somebody gonna be dropping some factual shit. You might get the explosion, like, you know. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm learning this shit, y'all, so hey, man, let me mediate. You know what I'm saying? Come on this platform. This is the platform where you can talk. I'm not going to cut you off like Sinetta or those other brothers. And I like Sinetta. I still watch Sinetta. People say, a lot of more say, man, don't watch that, man. You know, that brother agent, blah, blah. I don't get into, you know, yeah, I do get into that, I ain't going to lie. But, hey, man, I still like the show. I like this platform. I like what he trying to do, you know what I'm saying? But he got to stop lying to our people and telling us, you know, we black. We not black. So, yeah. So, come on, man. Let's get it. Now my news. Let me check my emails and see if I got any emails. I sent some out to some Facebook groups. I might have to tag some more Facebook groups. I could do that real quick. But, yeah, let me check my email up real quick. This shit, I be running out of shit to say, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna end it real quick. You know what I mean? Y'all depending on me to talk all night. Because I told you, this is non-mind debates, and I want to have other minds coming in. You know what I'm saying? And saying what's going on. Yeah, it ain't got to be a debate, like I said, but, you know, I wouldn't mind. Because, you know, when you present something, somebody's going to counter that and say it's not true or whatever. So it's going to end up a debate anyway. So you might as well end all of that and just let's get it. All right. Don't tell me y'all nutting up on me, man. Don't nut up. Don't nut up yet. Let me call on in. All y'all got a lot to say, man. Call in. Don't keep hitting that comment. Don't hitting that comment section. Shit, send me an email. I'll send you an invite. You come on in. Don't get scared now. You might as well come on in. What am I like? Come on in, goddammit. All right, that's about right. I know this last minute, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really expect nothing big today. I know I have to plan shit like this, but I kind of got excited once I figured a whole lot of this shit out. I'm like, oh shit, yeah, I got it. Let me go on here, man. You know, let me get this shit off. So, like, I don't expect a big outcome like that. So this is just something. Hey, man, I'm excited. I got the shit working. I got my studio set up. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. I gotta work on that music part though. That's the only thing. I gotta get that music right. That shit sounded terrible to me. I know it sounded terrible to y'all. So hit that email, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey man, I know we indigenous. NonMindNews101 at gmail.com. I've been having so many people when I ain't know how to work this shit asking me to do live streams. Now I know how to work this shit, and now nobody wants to come in. But I know it's last minute. I know you gotta set shit up. But let's get it. Stop playing. Let's get it. Don't play in the comment section. Yeah, definitely. Khan definitely met us over here. Let me see something. Yeah, Khan definitely met us over here. And actually, what I've been hearing is we was already over here for millions of years. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to, that sounds pseudo to a lot of people, but let me explain that. It was a tribe called the ancient Anasazi, and they have the Anasazi right now, but we talking about the ancient Anasazi. You know what I'm saying? The ones that were back living in South America and those Pablos, whatever, and they was living in hills and like cliffs. You get what I'm saying? But these people were said to be woolly-haired, dark Asiatics. You get what I'm saying? And they were like dark people, darker than me. You know what I'm saying? And these people basically got chased in those Pablos or whatever they call it. I'm sorry if I pronounce shit wrong. That's that Baltimore language. I got Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore. All right, check it out. But they was in those Pablos, and they got chased in the Pablos by those Vikings, the 6 kings, because the Vikings, the Roman numerals, the V and the I, that's actually a V for the 5 in Roman numerals and the 1. You know what I'm saying? So the 6 kings chased the the Anasazi up in those Pablos, and then they got chased out of the Pablos by damn Pleiadians. I know that's like niggas like, oh, that's pseudo, oh, what the fuck, aliens, Pleiadians. That's what I hear. You know what I mean? They was getting chased by Pleiadians out of the Pablos, so that's why they just kind of like disappeared. But did they disappear, or did they get enslaved and being called African Americans? You know what I'm saying? But they the oldest indigenous tribe. You know what I'm saying? Older than the Olmec, far as from what I heard. The ancient Anasazi is older, been around longer than the Olmec. You know what I'm saying? The Olmec was basically a mixture of, they said, well, from the story I heard, it was some Orientals from China, Japan and all of that. They came here and they met the Anasazi and made it mixed with the Anasazi, and the Anasazi birthed the Olmec. And then the Olmec, from there, mixed with Africans. You get what I'm saying? That traveled over here before before the slave trade. They've been over here with the pyramids and all that shit too. So y'all want to say Hamites or whatever, but those Africans been over here for thousands of years. You get what I'm saying? They was here probably for 30, 40,000 years, goddamn. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Africans. So a lot of us are Africans. We are mixed with Africans. So that's where people want to get, oh, we ain't African. We got no Africans. Listen, this is Northwest Africa. You get what I'm saying? Over there, that's that continent, Africa of the East. That was connected to this. And then I'm not talking about the times of the dinosaurs and shit. What you call that? The Jurassic period. I'm not talking about that or Pangea. I'm talking about a little, after that, probably about maybe 6,000, 7, 8, 10, 20,000 years ago. Shit was closer. You get what I'm saying? And all of this shit was connected. Everybody was one. Everybody was dark. And certain people that was, in the higher parts of the equator, because, the equator is like an invisible line, and a certain part, like the top part, is a little hotter than the bottom part. The bottom part of the equator is like tropical people, and the top part is like, hotter, and that would be darker people. You get what I'm saying? So the tropical people in the greener part of the equator, they are like the Asiatic-looking type people. You get what I'm saying? And the people that's high up, they're the darkest people. So that's why you got dark people in Florida and different continents, part of Africa that's up in the equator part, the heat, where it's hotter in the, part of the equator. Like, if y'all can understand what I'm saying, but yeah, that's what I'm saying. When I say that, we do got African, that's what I'm talking about. I don't mean by no slave trade. I don't mean that, I don't think we came over here on no slave ships. Some of us did, but I didn't. I did my research. My family been here. We've been here since since I looked up, I went back to the 1500s. You know what I'm saying? So that kills that slave shit for me. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I claim more, you know what I'm saying, because of the definition. I'm not claiming to be the people from Morocco over at the east, over in the east. I'm just claiming more for definition because that's a dark people, and that was basically a definition for indigenous people. You get what I'm saying? So that's when I say more, that's what I mean. I'm a more by definition. You know what I'm saying? And by land. You know, this land is El Morocco. And that's been proven. And I know a lot of indigenous Aborigines like, hell no, this ain't no El, this Turtle Island. You know what I'm saying? It's both. You know what I'm saying? But it might have been Turtle Island first. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? That's why we gonna have these debates. You get what I'm saying? And I ain't trying to debate you. I want y'all to get this open. I want to learn. I'm learning from y'all anyway. I like all of y'all that's on here. Like most of my people that's in this comment section. Y'all teach me. You know what I mean? I might get some stuff wrong, man. Y'all teach me some good stuff. The Aborigines teach me stuff. I learn from y'all. I learn from the Wapians. I learn from Moors. Man, I learn from y'all. So yeah. So yeah, I like. I'm glad that y'all showed up. You know, I'm in the comment section. But like I said, man, what we gonna do? You know, am I gonna get some people that's gonna come drop some knowledge? You know, or do I have to come back? Because I come back, you know what I'm saying? I just want to get something started. I want to get some good dialogue started. I want to learn something. You know what I'm saying? I want to even debate something. I want somebody to say some bullshit so we can rip it up. Not even disrespectfully. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, that's what we here for. And we ain't got to disrespect each other. You know? I got rules to this shit. You know? You get your 15 minutes. Next man get his 15 minutes. And somebody talk somebody while they doing their shit, you get put on silence. You know, you get silenced. And, you know, so we're gonna do it like that. We're gonna be fair. I'm not gonna interrupt. I'm just gonna listen. Even when I do my interviews, because we're gonna start doing interviews, I'm gonna listen. I'm not gonna do a lot of not listening and rude, mis-talking over people and putting my, you know, beliefs or my overstandings and what they trying to say. To let people talk. So that's what this channel about. If you feel like you're an Aborigine, if you feel like you're an African American, if you feel like you're a Hebrew Israelite, if you feel like you're a Moor, and we not black African Americans, or you just feel like we black, or whatever. I mean, just get on here and tell me. Tell us what we are. Let us, you know, y'all got a lot to say in the comment section. But let's see what y'all got to say right now. So, I'm just going to put y'all back on silence for a minute while I go take care of something real quick. So, I'm going to be back.
Facts.
Yeah.
Was good though.
Shit, man. It's trying to just build, man. You know, just trying to get something going, man.
That's what's up. Let's get into it.
Yeah.
What's the topic?
Shit, man. You can make the topic. Let me see. What's your background? You Moorish? What are you? If you don't mind me asking.
Say that again.
I said, what's your background? You Moor or like you're Moor?
Sure. Well, I mean, of course, because the sense of the word, but like identify with everything. You see.
Right.
So, but of course, I'm gonna identify with that because that's just facts.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah.
But
That's
like the whole New Orleans thing, I saw that and I was like, well, I don't see why not. But I've heard New Orleans say things about like other groups, and I'm like, damn, like why y'all gotta throw them other groups? We're all one. I mean,
yeah, I agree. Yeah. See, but that's think about it. It's like I think that's like kind of like ego. Back in the day, you just learning information and stuff, and people just coming out. He had his students. You know what I'm saying? He was going through all kinds of religions. Like that was like a basically like an ego trip. You know what I mean? Everybody got their ego trip. I think a group learning so much, and then they got a master teacher guiding them, and then it's gonna take people. Some people just everybody not perfect. I look at it like that.
I rock with them though.
Yeah, New Orleans, man. I mean, that camp right there, man. They've been through all schools, man. So I look at it like that. They not just Pan Africans. They Pan Africans, Pan Americans. They got a Moorish set. They got all. They've been through everything. So
They own it all.
yeah,
They own it all. Like
yeah,
I rock with them. Baptist Center, all that. That's all vibes.
yeah, definitely. Yeah,
That's
no,
why I identify with the Met, Nubians.
yeah. That's basically where I'm at. You know what I mean? Because that's what we are, man. We a piece of all of that. We Hebrews, we Moors, we we Israelites, we Nuwapians, we Native Americans, we Africans, we all of that, man. Hmm.
So that's why you say that. I'm like, damn, it's all like mixed flag,
Right. Yeah, but see, with a lot of what I hear a lot from the Moorish community, they would say, well, yeah, we all of that, but what is your nation? What is your nationality? You get what I'm saying? Like, what is your nationality? What would you prefer your nationality?
You asking me personally?
Yeah.
I would probably go with, yeah, I would be Moorish American just because that technically is a nation, you
Right.
know?
Right.
But
Yeah.
to get technical, but like, depending on the person, like, who is this person, their level of intelligence, all that crap.
Right. And see, the thing I wanted to do on this, I wanted to actually, if I don't know if you watch the content on this channel, but as far as like I have a lot of Taj Tariq Bey and stuff like that, Nuwapian content, and they basically, from Taj's side, Taj and them would say, this is Northwest Africa. You know what I'm saying? And we the Moabites, Canaanites. You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. So I wanted to basically, because a lot of people don't understand that. They'll look at it like, okay, well, we not Canaanites, we not Africans, because we not over in Africa, or this Turtle Island, this ain't Mexican, or you know what I'm saying? So I was actually trying to get a dialect of basically dissecting and differentiation, the information. You know what I'm saying? Because we might know certain things, but the public, so a lot of people that's watching it, they don't know.
I totally agree with you.
Right. Yeah.
And that's why, we slow down. We go in that level.
Right. Yeah. Exactly.
But oh yeah, I definitely watch the channel. You already know. I'm already on it. I study like mad crazy studying. Like
Right. 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 I be all over the place, and a lot of people say, "Man, God damn, you're a Nuwapian, you're a Moor, you saying Hebrew, like what is you?" I said, I'm all of that. Yeah. Yeah. Hmm. But what you think about? You ever heard of Horace Butler? No, hold on for 1 second. Let me pull up. I got a book that he wrote. Let me grab it real quick. All right, I'm back. Yeah, he wrote a book. It's called "When Rocks Cry Out." You know what I'm saying? This book is like really popular. You know what I'm saying? And basically, in this book, he's saying that America is Egypt. You know what I'm saying? Right. And then he also was saying like South America is actually Upper Egypt, and North America is actually Lower Egypt, and Peru was Huru, you know, and later turned to Jerusalem. So Peru is the original Jerusalem, is what he's saying, and over here is actually the first dynasties of Egypt, and that is Kemet over there in the west. You get what I'm saying? The second, the later dynasties. Right. Right, but see, what he's saying, not me, but what he's saying, and I heard a couple other people. I ain't even seen an exotic map, but they got an exotic map where they was saying that Georgia, you know, was Egypt actually, because they actually had 3 pyramids here. But I don't know about all that, you know what I'm saying? But the exotic map has some nice little locations, Jerusalem, all of that stuff was right here. So you know, I'm like, and they named everything else over there. And another point that I used to make with people, because I thought this was Egypt too, because I'm like, yo, corn is indigenous over here. It's not indigenous to it ain't hit Africa until the 1500s. Yeah, and if they was harvesting corn in the Bible, you know what I'm saying? If it's true, you know what I'm saying? That had to have been here. You know, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, it's just a lot of little stuff, man. I'm like, wow, you know, they've been lying and hiding shit, twisting shit, and yeah. Right, right. Yeah, yeah. I think that was a Greek, you know, Roman name, but when you start going back, you start noticing that those original indigenous Greeks, they were black, you know, so-called black too. So they made the language, we made the language. You know what I'm saying? Like, so we can't keep giving the European or the, you know, Caucasoid, whatever you want to call them, we can't give them all the credit, letting them be all of these people because you know they was those people later after they invaded. Yeah, I know. Yeah, she's serious. Right. Yeah, man. Yeah, you just look at ancient Europe, for instance, right? I ain't even because I don't go with that primate shit. I'm just gonna go from what I've been seeing in the pictures, and you know I go with that and history. So basically, it was Moorish people or Negroid people in Europe. You get what I'm saying? And was these people seem to be servants at one time, but at one time they seemed to be like rich and in power. You get what I'm saying? So these people was actually in power during the dark ages for the European. You get what I'm saying? And they supposedly brought in the technologies and how to bathe, you know, certain things like that towards the European, and that was the Renaissance, right? So, you know what I mean? Like, man, that's crazy. Like, our people just, we was everywhere. Right. Right. Exactly. And they don't talk about that shit. You know, shit, we've been over there thousands of years. I don't know how long we've been in there, or as far as in Europe, but I just know that we were there and we cleaned shit up. And we got expelled in the 14th century or some shit, you know. So, yeah. Mm. Right, right, right. Right. Yeah. 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 That's definitely yesterday. That's right during colonial time, you know. Yeah. And I can't remember the name of this damn video, but I'm gonna get all of this stuff that I seen. But this lady was talking about how the British, you know, when they came into Maryland and Virginia, because that's what I was. I guess my family was a part of the British colony because I looked up my last name and it traced to the 12th century in Europe. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, they actually are because they amalgamated and they learned from us. You understand what I'm saying? Because I looked up the ancient coat of arms. We had the first coat of arms. You get what I'm saying? As far as in Europe, and we gave them the coat of arms. So basically, you know, I found my coat of arms with my last name, and it originated in Yorkshire, where our people. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, well, let me take that back. Let me get that. You know what I mean? Because that's my name. Okay, it might came from a Caucasian, but it came from a Negroid. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like they learned from us. So you know, that's why it's our name. Yeah. Yeah. Right, right. Right. Exactly. Should. Mm-hmm. I think I got you up on that. Let me see. I'm trying to get you up on the screen. So give me a little second. Yeah, I'm gonna get you up on that. I ain't noticed I ain't had you on the screen, so let me catch you up on that real quick. Yep. I think that's it right there. Yeah, I got you. All right. Bam. Oh yeah, people trying to call in and shit. So, you think we should take a call? All right. Yeah, they'll call back. Yeah, let me set this up too. Oh, I could take a call directly on the computer, I think. So yeah, let me yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I definitely can. I don't even have to use the phone. so let me catch that real quick. Phone calls. Yeah, hold on, y'all, because I'm about to set it up now so we can be able to hear you and all that shit. All right. And I think that phone call coming off of, what the hell was it coming off of? All right, let me see if I can pull that app up. I just told the Negro to hold on and call right back. Hold up, bro. You hear the phone ringing? All right, so that's why I ain't wanna. Yeah, I can't answer that right now. If he just hold up, I can get him. I think that come off a messenger, so let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, because if I can get all that together, shit, we be all the way in. Yeah, I don't think I see it though. Okay. Yeah, people hitting and trying to get up in it. Yeah. I'm trying to find this damn thing, man. But I can't find it. I can't find it. Yeah. Right. Okay, so you got it to where they can call in? Yeah, I can. Let me get this shit set up, because I got it set up. I just got to do it real quick. Give me 1 second. Shit, run it, man, run it. Yeah, I like that track. Hey, whoever that was, call back. I think I'm ready for you now. Oh yeah, I fuck with that. Oh, let me see. Hello? Trying to see if I can get you.
To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Oh shit.
Okay. I sent the caller to voicemail. Goodbye.
Did you hear that? All right, was it clear? All right, let me see, man. Let me get this right. Yeah, because I had my phone hooked up in there, so it should have been able to play right directly into the mixer. Oh, I can see what's going on. What's up? Now my news.
Press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Now my news. What's up?
Hi, how you doing? Not my news. I'm out in Atlanta. I actually teach the American Aborigine knowledge.
Okay, what's
Nice.
good? You trying to get on the Skype, or you trying to drop some knowledge, or you trying to just ask some questions?
All three if I can. I definitely got a lot of questions and I got a lot of things to offer to it. But if we can, but see, I tried to do it through Skype, but it didn't work. I think I should go through Google Hangouts. That'll work better.
Google Hangouts.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I definitely got a, I think I got a Google Hangout account. I ain't been on that in a minute. You know, this is my first live stream, so you know, you gotta, gotta pardon that. Yeah.
No, you good, man. We here with you, man. Loving all your videos, everything that you got to offer. I know it's your first one, so you're doing a good job, man. Thank you.
I appreciate that, man. So go ahead and ask some questions, man, or just drop some knowledge, man. Dude, you know, drop some Aborigine knowledge, man, because you know I'm actually, you know, I've been looking up my family, man, and the further I go back, I'm starting to find Indians. You know, my great grandfather, my great great grandfather, my grandmothers. You know what I'm saying? They was Indians, man. And this wasn't even too long ago.
Right, right. And it's crazy that you can't find any Africans, but you can find Indians, right?
I couldn't find nothing.
They cover up our Indian heritage, but they want to push Africa on us inside these school systems.
Right.
And the pro-blacks would say, well, they don't want you to know your African history or whatever, but yet they teaching that inside our schools.
Right.
You know? So, you know, it's addiction. But
All right, say something, brother, because I'm trying to see if I can get you into the actual system. So say something. I don't think I hear him no more. All right, put him back on speaker.
you said send you my email?
No, I was asking you to say something so I could actually get your levels. You know, we couldn't really hear you, so I had to put you up closer to the mic. Yep, now we got you. I can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. I was on Bluetooth for my phone, but you hear me a little bit better now, right?
Oh yeah, we good now.
All right, yeah. So I'm usually on a show called Tribe Up, right? A channel called Tribe Up on YouTube.
Right.
And we have interviewed people like Dan Calloway, Sophia Stewart, Asir Ducateers, a lot of people, also a lot of Indian American teachers, you know, the people that teach this knowledge.
Right. Exactly.
And I definitely want to invite you to come on our show one day. But for now, we can definitely build and talk about a lot of stuff. I heard you was talking about Egypt earlier, and I wanted to add that they actually found Anubis. My man Kudume Awa on YouTube, he made a documentary called They Found Anubis in America. There's a dog named Shallot, a Native American god called Shallot.
Right.
And this dog, there's a real dog that looks like the Anubis dog, and what they did was back in the day, they would put this dog into the graves of the kings so that they would be, you know, have a safe passage to the underworld.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah, I heard something like that in the Native American world, you know. Yeah.
Yep.
They call them spirit
They found
gods.
found Osiris, they found Thoth, all of that's over here in America. King Tut bones, his tomb is over here.
Right.
We got over hundreds of thousands of pyramids, 60,000 structures found in Guatemala.
Right.
You know, the list goes on and on. They say Queen Khalifa was obsessed with Egyptian culture. Now, why would she be obsessed with Egyptian culture if she was in America, in California?
Exactly.
That would make no sense. But again, America is Kemet. It's Egypt. There's a map called the Tamarican map. I'm pretty sure you've seen it.
Mm-hmm. Talking about that exotic map?
It's a Florida map.
Oh, okay.
Florida map.
Yeah. Shit, I wish I can pull it up.
It says Tamarica on it.
Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Let me see if I can pull that joint up. If you don't mind, I can see if I can pull it up.
Yeah, no problem. As long as everybody can hear me, we good, man. Because earlier you were talking to someone and I was listening, but I couldn't hear them at all. All I could hear was you.
Oh, okay. But can you hear both of us now?
I'm listening on YouTube. Let me listen to the feedback.
Okay. Hey, brother, say something. See if the brother can hear you.
Who, me?
You heard that?
Testing.
Testing. Yeah. Okay. And then
Mic check.
that's what's up. I hear you. We hear you. It's two of us on here, so you saying you only hear one of us?
No. I was saying that earlier when you was talking to someone else, I couldn't hear them.
Oh, okay. That probably yeah. That was because I don't think I had everything routed correctly. Like I said, it's my first time, so it's like a DJ. For the first time, the mix might be off beat a little bit, scratch might be a little whack. You know what I'm saying? But then you get it together. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on.
Facts, facts, and it's crazy. I would think that your live chat room would be packed right now. Like 100,000 people would be up in this mug.
I know, but it'd be like that. You know what I'm saying? It's the first time I ain't promoted. I just felt good about that. I could kind of work the program and shit. So I said, you know what? I'm just gonna jump on here.
Yup. Hey, let me tell you something. There is over 30 American Aborigine teachers in Georgia, right?
Oh yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're yours. I'm over here by the airport in College Park, right?
Hey, I'm in Atlanta too, by the way. So I'm right in Atlanta. So.
Oh, you in Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I'm in Atlanta too, man. So if you're not, I don't know if you're skeptical. I know we're strangers and all, but I'm open to actually build and network because there's actually an all-black Native American tribe out here that's not federally recognized,
right?
But they're recognized UN. And
okay.
I'm not going to say their name, but I've been to their nation, and they have done everything that you teach in your videos with the person, the properties.
Right.
They're not U.S. citizens. They have done everything, and they need assistance. They need all black tribes need our assistance. But this one is in Georgia, which is real close to us, and I'm going to tell you more about it if we stay in contact.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. We're gonna stay in contact. I'm gonna have you. You see the email up there? I'll put it back up there in a second. I was just trying to pull up that map you was talking about, but the internet connection kind of slow, so I don't want to strain too much and lose the. So.
Well, let me ask you, what's your rebuttal to people that say that Dogon is the oldest tribe in the world?
You say what's my rebuttal towards that? I can't say I have a rebuttal because I actually don't know. I can't say who's older. You know what I'm saying? But it's starting to look like the Americas is the old world to me now. You know what I'm saying? So who's to say that the Dogon originated over there in that part of Africa? So yeah.
True. So you see a lot of debates on Sonetta Channel. You see the Aborigines versus Africans.
Oh yeah.
What's your take? How do you feel about all of this debates going on? And what do you think people should be talking about? How do you feel about all of this stuff that's going on?
Well, as far as with debates, I think debates are necessary to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Because if you got people who don't understand the information and they want to kind of challenge a person, that's formal. As long as it's respectful, you should be able to have dialogue about it and come to a conclusion. But at a point, we got to take action. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when the debate's going to stop, when we're going to start taking action of what we're saying. You know what I'm saying? And come to a agreement as a people. You know what I'm saying? And come together, under an umbrella. It ain't even got to be one umbrella. It's just we know we all the same people, and we need to come to an agreement or a term to that and make it happen. And look at the best format and then work it like that. Because from what I've been understanding, I could be wrong when I say this, but, these tribes like Cherokee or whatever tribe we want to say as far as native, they just pedigree is what I've been hearing or what I've been kind of overstanding. And then I'm finding out nationality is a whole different thing. So Moors claim to have the answer to your nationality, and they saying that by definition, all indigenous people are Moors. When I looked the etymology up, and it kind of does say that. You know what I'm saying? So what you feel about that as an Aborigine?
If you check the 1790 Moor Sundry Act,
yeah,
it will explain to where their allegiance belongs to. Moor. It was an indigenous last name back in the day, right? And I'm actually from the Moors, right?
Right.
Moors, if you join with the MTA, the Moorish Science Temple of America,
yeah,
you're incorporated with the United States Corporation.
Yeah, I'm aware of that. As far as with the 50, 13Cs and all of that stuff. I ain't a part of no temple, but I don't knock the temple. I'm not gonna knock it, and I can't say all temples are doing that, so I can't say that. But yeah, finish on.
Yeah. So
yeah.
The Moors, that gives the notion that they from Morocco or Moroccan.
Right.
But what they try to say is that this is North of Mexum or West of Mexum, and they keep trying to explain the whole Moor thing, but Moor is just a description of a person.
Right.
You understand? What happened was they used to call us Ethiopians, right? They used to call us some of Moors, or Negro.
Right.
All these three classifications or descriptions were just descriptions. So technically, yes, any black or any brown person with brown skin, they are a Moor.
Right.
But you have the Berber Moors,
Yeah.
You have different type of Moors,
Exactly. Yeah.
So these Moors like Taj Bey and all these other Moors, Alim Bey
Mm-hmm.
and Jonah Bey, all of them, they have to be clear and come to the conclusion that you can be Aborigine and you could be a Moor, but joining the temple is to contract yourself with the United States Corporation. That's not what we want to do.
Exactly. I agree with that. You know what I'm saying? I even kind of hear Taj say stuff like, he don't say don't join the temple, but he kind of just, he say you can join through the RV publications and stuff like that. You know what I mean? When you don't got to go through the temple. Temple really can't convey nationality. Certain stuff like that. So.
I got to ask you something, right? Because you teach a lot about authenticating the birth certificate. You teach a lot about becoming, operating your proper capacity, right?
Right.
So, okay, so is there any consequences to redeeming my straw man and authenticating my birth certificate and becoming federally tax exempt? Is there any consequences that I may go through life a little more hardships than what I used to be? Because I hear that, you lessen up your hardships once you do all of this stuff.
And that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, you can finish, bro. If you want to finish, you can finish.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm finished.
Okay. Yeah, see, that's the thing. See, me personally, with the stuff that I put on this channel is stuff that I'm actually studying, and I haven't took action on everything that I put on here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just tell you that. You know what I mean? And I'm actually trying to see what's the best options. You get what I'm saying? Like when I don't want to rush into something and become stateless or become messed up in some kind of way where I'm worse off than what I am. So I would take my time and actually like study this information. You know what I mean? And then decipher the best option for you.
Okay, now
Yeah.
you're talking to the right person on the phone right now. Me and you
Yeah.
was fated to talk because I know a person in Georgia that has done all of that.
Right.
And I'm actually about to go meet up with him tomorrow, and we're going to talk with the Iroquois Confederation tomorrow.
Oh man, yeah,
right?
Listen,
man, it's so much stuff going on that you should be included in, and I actually want to just put you on game. You don't have to be dead on set with us or whatever, but if you want to, you have the option because you're out here and you're reaching out and you're putting out a lot of information. And on Tribe Up, that's all we do is put out nothing but information, right? Yeah, there was a time I did a 24-hour takeover on Tribe Up channel, and a whole bunch of teachers came on out of nowhere. Chicago, Kimberly Purpose. It was like 50 teachers came out of nowhere, but I reached out to them, of course,
right.
And we just tore it up, man, and we gained like a whole bunch of more subscribers, and the truth just started spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, man.
So then I met a guy that now we're going to meet up with the Iroquois Confederation tomorrow. And I've already chilled with some Aborigines. They have their own government. They have their own land.
Oh yeah.
They have their allodial title. They're their own people, right?
Right.
But they represent us. They're not bougie. They're not fake.
Exactly.
They know who they are. They know that they're not African. And they actually from the same place I am in New Jersey.
Right.
So,
and they down here in Georgia.
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Oh, yeah, down here in Georgia.
Hell yeah.
Yes. And trust me, bro, you get in touch with me some more, trust me. You can witness everything, man. You'll see some people with feathers and all types of stuff.
That's what I'm talking about, man, because I've been really looking at my family stuff, man. I've been getting really emotional, man. Like, wow, like I've been, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we was Africans. Where the Africans at? Why I keep finding these damn Indians in my family? Why my great-great-grandfather, was Indian? Why was his father an Indian?
Which tribe?
Well, my great-great-grandfather was Blackfoot, and then my great-great-great-grandfather was Chippewa or something like that. Yeah, I think that's what they were saying, Chippewa, and he was from Plymouth, South Carolina or North Carolina, Plymouth. I know that. So that's the stuff I'm finding out. I'm like, wow, man, this shit's crazy. Like, you know what I mean? But they migrated to Eastern Shore some kind of way, Eastern Shore, Maryland. So I don't know what Indians or what natives would be there. Yeah, right now, because I'm from Maryland. My family from Eastern Shore.
Okay. Yeah, I got some. I know some people in Maryland I could probably connect you to, and they probably have the Dawes rules in the Native American tribe that were there.
Yeah.
So they would look up surnames and your ancestors' surnames.
Yeah.
And then they would connect to your tribe that way. You understand?
That's what I need, brother. Definitely, because I had found the picture of my great grandfather in my great grandmother's house as I took it over. But my great great grandfather, I found this picture, and it was like a tin. It was made of tin. He was engraved in the tin, and his feathers came all the way down to the ground. You know what I'm saying? And this was my great grandmother's father, and his father. That was my great grandmother's grandfather, but her father was a dark skinned native. You get what I'm saying? And I seen his picture was downstairs in our living room, but all this time I never knew. I ain't know what it was. I just thought it was a picture of a man, and I come find out, yeah, that was your grandfather. And you know, he had like a machete, and you know, he had like straight hair, and he was dark skinned. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, yo, and they said he was Indians, but my family kept that shit kind of secret. You get what I'm saying? And I had my aunt, she stole the fucking picture from me, and we kind of beefing over that shit right now, my mother's sister. So that shit crazy. I had told her to go grab the picture. She got the picture. We had a whole bunch of pictures from the 20s and, you know, like shit like that. So I told her to go get them because I had found them in my great-grandmother's house when I took it over. She went and got the shit, man, and, you know, kind of never gave it back. So, you know, so I was like, damn, I'm going through shit with that. So I would definitely need your help with that, man, because, you know, that kind of stuck me.
That's the greatest story I ever heard so far, bro. That's big right there.
Right.
Everything you just said to me is big.
Yeah. That shit stuck. It's stuck. And we own land too. You know, we got land in Eastern Shore. We got beaches and shit. But my grandmother that just passed away, she got tricked out of the deed. You know what I'm saying? And it was some crazy shit that I found out. But it was like my family and a couple of other families, we was all related. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how the fuck this shit was going on, but I don't know, man. It's some crazy shit. It's way back. You know what I mean? So I'm like, what the fuck? On some plantations, but it wasn't no Africans. You get what I'm saying? Like, why weren't the Africans on the plantation? Like, what's up with that? Where were the Africans on these plantations? Or was it Native Americans on the plantation? Like, because all my family looked like natives.
And they all look like Negroes. They all look like so-called Negroes too, right?
Right. So-called Negro natives. They look like Asiatic Negroes. You know, they got this Asiatic look.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. That word Asiatic, you know, the word she and Asiatic, that goes straight back to the she people, the Olmec she people. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Martin Luther King had slanted eyes, right?
Right.
And I wonder, like, why does he look like he has some Asian features or whatever? Like, why is his eyes slanted?
Right.
Every feature, every phenotype comes from America. America's built civilizations all around the world. The Americas is the home base for all Aborigines.
Right.
And all Aborigines have always been in America, but the original man, the original man definitely originated inside America because after the flood happened, the Great Deluge happened a couple thousand years ago, the first civilization to come up was the Americas. You know, so-called East Gondwana, right? You had Asia, and you had East Gondwana, and you had the Antarctica, which made up the so-called Pangea, which is a theory.
Right.
But if you read the theory says there was a water secretion. So we know that the world was never separated, the continents never separated. We know that the waters just came up and rose.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
the ocean floor is still connected.
And when you talk about Maryland should be called Rome, right?
Yeah.
Before it was Maryland, it should be called Rome.
Right.
So we living under Roman and ecclesiastic laws right now. We're governed by Roman and ecclesiastic laws today.
That's crazy.
So
yeah, definitely.
It's real crazy.
Yeah.
And let me ask you this: have you ever heard of the Bible Exchange Act, where they used to knock on people's doors? They used to take their Bibles that had historical records in it, birth and death records in it, and exchange it for white Bibles with no records in it at all.
Yeah. I didn't hear it, but I know about that because I know my family have. You know, we got a couple of, I think it was like 2 Bibles that we had, but we got a white Bible too. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if they traded the information, but we got information in that white Bible because my great grandmother, she kept stuff in there. You know what I'm saying? But we do got a white Bible. You know what I mean? As far as my family, my great grandmother, she had one. I remember that joint. Yeah.
Wow.
Shit crazy.
So have you ever heard of the oldest Y chromosome? Yeah, have you ever heard of the oldest Y chromosome being in America? Pretty sure you have.
Now, date the time frame of this oldest Y chromosome, then I have an idea. I don't want to jump out there and say, yeah.
Yeah, so they found a dude. I think he was in South Carolina. I'm pulling it up right now. They found a guy, I believe in South Carolina. He has something called the Adam gene, right?
Oh, okay.
And his Y chromosome goes back 338,000 years, even more than that. They say.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And they said this, and this found this in South Carolina. They said that his things go all the way back to almost the beginning of the time, right?
Right.
And I'm looking for it right now. I don't know why I can't pull it up. I want to send you all my evidence because I got a folder called evidence that I send everybody because people, they don't know this information,
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
So you got to send it to them like man, yeah, man, I'm sorry for taking up and going on a tangent, man. I'm looking for this.
Oh, it's all good, man. Shit, I ain't doing shit tonight. I'll probably be on here for another hour or two.
That's what's up, man. Shit, yeah, man. It's so much that goes into this, and people cover up the truth. You know?
Right. Oh yeah, I mean, I witnessed that just on little platforms I be trying to call in on, like Sinetta and shit. You know, that was my man. I go on there, he shut me straight down. I'm like, damn, man. Like, I start talking about we ain't black and shit like that. And as soon as I said we Moors and Aborigines and shit, well, I got shut down. I'm like, dang, he ain't let me talk.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Bro, once I get your email, it's over, man. Like, you gonna come on Tribe Up, we gonna build, probably just me and you. We do a little interview, because you got 100,000 videos and you got an expansive, you got a whole bunch of knowledge. And I don't know the other brother that's on here right now listening, but I just want to say hello and Halito to him and peace and success to him also.
Yeah, definitely, man. Yeah, but yo, as you see my email up on the screen?
Let me see. You talking about on YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Check it. I see it. 9mindnews101@gmail.com.
Yep, that's me. So just go ahead and email me, man, and send me some information. Shit, I could pull it up, really, kind of like from right now type shit. If you send it to the email, if you want me to see some stuff, send links to the email.
Y'all got over like 16 maps of America being called India, since people want to say that Columbus didn't intentionally land in India. He actually did. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like we know that he landed in Haiti, which the Indians call Quetzalcoatl, which means mother of all lands, right?
Right.
Right after Quetzalcoatl, it's called Hispaniola, right?
Mm-hmm.
And today, Haiti sits on 4 billion pounds of gold. And it's to my knowledge that 4 billion pounds of gold had metaphysical powers in it to help them defeat the French in the war. Because it said in the book that during that war, they rose up alligators. The whole animal kingdom fought with them during that war. And they rose up alligators on the river to escape the French at one point. So they ran across the alligators that were on the river. They ran across the river on alligators to get to the other side of the river. But by the time the French got to the river, the alligators got hostile with them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, it's so much, man.
That's crazy. Yeah. You still there? You still there? Hold on. I don't hear him no more. Yeah. You still there, brother?
I'm still here.
Okay, cool. Let me go grab me some water real quick. You can still talk, though. I don't know if you're going to be as loud as you was. I'm trying to set the mic over so you can be heard. Yeah, you can still build, though. Yeah, you straight. Let me get this water real quick, man. My mouth dry as hell.
Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you, man. So, we got 6 people watching. Halito Chimakachuma, right? People call me Video Mixes. I make some videos. You can check out my page. I just uploaded a couple of videos. Nothing too big. Nothing like 9 Mind News over here, but you could definitely check out my stuff and go check out the Tribe Up channel. Shout out to Tribe Up. And check out a Taunton is one. Lex Will.
that's
check
my
out,
man, man. Attentionist one. That's my dude, man. Lex Will. Yeah.
yeah, he's the.
Yeah. I don't know him personally, but I check him out. I watch their joints.
Yeah, me and him is from the same street. Me and him is from the same hood inside New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, like he like family, man. That's my man right there. He made me a custom hoodie. But check this out. He's debating 3 Native Americans tomorrow on his channel. It's gonna be him, my boy Aboriginal Power, and my boy Jack versus 3 Native Americans. So you know, people gotta tune in, man. Subscribe to the Talkers one. It's going down tomorrow. 3-on-3 debate. Native Americans versus the real Aborigines, the real originals. So let they know.
Yeah, I'm already subscribed to a Attentionist one. I think. Yeah, I know I am because he got the funny looking the Indian for the logo. So yeah, that's my man. Yeah.
Yo, man, he would love to have you on his show, man. I've been on the show a couple of times. I've put together interviews for his show too. Like I brought on Medicine Man show.
Right.
I brought on Phoenix Moon and a person named Darkman X to a show before.
Yeah, I'm down with Phoenix Moon too. I like her information.
Yeah. She's cool. She's cool.
Yeah. All right, so let me see. Yeah, you can send me you can send some links to the email though, if you got some stuff to show. I think I could pull it up. So.
Okay, bet. Yeah, I'm gonna send you. Let me send it to your email right now. Send you a couple of things. Cause I got this thing called Copper Energy. It talks about I got one called Necrogeomancy. I'm gonna send that one to you. It talks about how the government they put together guilds back in the day, and these presidents they actually were called mound gritters, and they put statues and other stuff on top of our mounds to usurp the energy from the mounds and use it against us in a way. I have to send information to you.
Right. Yeah, that's deep.
Yeah, send this to you, man. You go to your email. So bear with me. You can actually build. I'm sorry. Let me just get this together.
Oh yeah, man. Just shit, my man. You can build if you want to, brother. Brother Ra, if you got some things to say, man. Nah, you're not muted. You wide open. You can go ahead. Right. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore too. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, that's where my family from, bro. It's crazy. Yeah, I'm from Baltimore, and my family from Eastern Shore. Yeah. I seen some of it. You know what I'm saying? I can't say I seen all of it though, because I watched the other two, but I can't say I remember every detail either. Yeah. Right. Damn. Damn, that makes sense like crazy, bro. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, I sent the information over.
All right, let me see if I can pull it up. But yeah, let him finish too while I pull it up. John Smith, I'm down with him. Mm-hmm.
Oh, just to let you know, brother, nobody can hear him on YouTube. What he's saying, he can only hear you.
Oh, so you can't hear him. Oh, okay. So shit, man, I gotta see what's up with that. I thought they were hearing you the whole time. So all right, well, I guess since you can't be heard, so let me straighten that out. You know what I mean? I gotta straighten that out, man. And
Yeah, I can't hear him either. I can't hear him either.
all right, so if you can't hear him, I'm gonna let you talk until I fix that issue. Yeah, cause that can't fly. So let me see if I can fix that, man. I ain't know that.
See, if we do it all through Google Hangouts, this is what we do on Tribe Up and on other channels and platforms.
Right.
Google Hangouts, they allow people to join the panel. You know?
Mm-hmm.
That'd be that.
Yeah, I gotta set that up.
I can actually make a room for you right now, like, and then you could just do it like that.
Yeah. Well, you say it again.
I can make a room on Google Hangouts.
Right.
For you to make a panel right now, I could just do it right now.
All right. Yeah, do that. Let me see if I can find my Google Hangouts real quick.
All right.
Yeah. Cool. Cool. All right. Yeah. So let him set it up. And let me get on that shit. Yeah.
What's it, Second Colin?
Yeah, I know. You can't pronounce them joints. Right, right. Mm. Yeah, that's deep.
All right. I hear him talking still, but I'm gonna have to call you off of Google Hangouts, so you can actually try to pick up. I have to hang up on this call, and I'll call back if you got any problems. But I'm gonna call you through Google Hangouts. You got to make sure it's open.
Okay, so that's what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to open it up on the computer and shit, so maybe that'll work.
Yeah, I sent you an email link, so you could just join it. You don't really have to do. All you got to do is click on the link that I sent you your email for the Hangouts, and you should be in there already.
Okay, let me see what that do. This shit slow because let me turn this TV internet off because I got a lot of shit going on. All right, so shit can speed up a little bit. What'd you say? He actually called in, so I'm trying to get in this damn this email. It's kind of moving slow right now, so yeah, that shit. Just be hanging out, man, and if you up, you know, I'm gonna hit you right back, and we gonna work it out like that. Yep. All right.
So with me.
All right, peace, bro. Ready. All right, shit. Still trying to open up that email. Let me pause this live stream.